Cruz is charged with 17 counts of murder. Meanwhile, support continues for the victims' families and the community, including from Stoneman Douglas High School alumni.
Only on 9 on your side, reporter TJ Parker is here with the story of a man now living in Cincinnati who is leading a group of alumni living in Ohio to raise support. TJ.
Yeah, Kristen and Craig, Kevin Bandy knew immediately when he saw the shooting at his former high school that he needed to do something to help out. He, along with thousands of other alumni living across the country, are doing their part to support the school they love.
We want Douglas to be the last school that this ever happens at.
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School graduate Kevin Bandy, along with thousands of other alumni, are raising support to the victims and community after last month's mass shooting at his high school.
You hear about all these tragedies that happen in schools around the country, and the last thing you expect to see is your school.
Alumni have gathered on social media talking about raising money for their school, as well as submitting a petition calling for gun legislation reform.
Just basically calling for policy change to ensure that this is the last mass shooting in a school that's ever going to happen in this country.
17 students and staff were killed on the campus last month. Kevin is leading Ohio and Northern Kentucky alumni to help those victims' families. As a former swimmer, Kevin says hearing about fellow swimmer Nick DeWard, who was killed in the shooting, was pretty hard for him.
Hearing that and putting myself in the position of his friends and family, and that one hit me pretty deep.
Kevin says he's proud of current students rallying for new gun laws.
Just take a look at the current students and the attitudes that they have and how determined they are to bring about change. And that's stuff that we all learned.
Kevin, along with his fellow Eagles, together are hoping to bring change.
I hate to say this, but if this was going to happen to a school that was going to bring about change, I'm glad that it was mine, because we're the type of people that are going to make a difference.
Now, Kevin is working as a lawyer here in Cincinnati. He tells me he's also wanting to talk to local politicians about policy change when it comes to guns. He says there's a march planned on the 24th at City Hall to rally against gun violence. Kristen.
TJ.